score some jam at Knott's Berry Farm.
For sure, dog. We'll be kicking it old school at Bigfoot Rapids.
Hey everyone, we are here at Knott's Berry Farm on a lovely Monday morning, or afternoon, and we are going to check out Cordelia's Tea Party. It is a special service they offer at the Knott's Chicken Dinner restaurant. So come with me, let's have some tea and a nice relaxing afternoon. And here we are in the original dining area for Mrs. Knott's Chicken Dinner Restaurant. We have just been sat down and are hopefully going to start enjoying our afternoon tea. This is nice. I don't think I've ever sat in this section of the restaurant before, so you can kind of see, if you look around, just kind of has a kind of an older atmosphere to it. It's nice and quiet. You know, a handful of other people are enjoying their tea. So here we have the sweet orange wild, excuse me. We're going to pour off a nice glass here. Yeah, it's fresh brewed. Pretty hot. Sniff. Oh, wow. That's a strong orange smell to it. I'm going to let this cool a little bit, and then I will take a sip. No. That is orange. It is very orangey. Zesty though, it's nice. Has a good citrusy flavor to it. It's very strong, it's nice and heavily brewed, so it has a lot of the flavor in there. And I kind of wish I had this for home, actually. Because I don't get orange flavored tea too often. This is really good. Obviously a fan of the orange flavor, but I think for anyone looking for something a little more zesty, if you're the type of person who likes lemon in your tea, just go for the orange instead and have a little extra sweetness to it than a lemon, and still provide you with that really good citrusy flavor and immunity boost. There we go. All right, here it is. This is the Boysenberry scone. Of course, we had to do something Boysenberry. We're at Knott's.
And
I wish I had some cream here, but
exciting when I was working at Roland, you know that where I was teaching on my special ed credential, that school district bought these rubber things with the doors.
that was pleasant.
So that my doors always like it's always locked, right? And so, but what happens is in some classes, like for art classes,
It has a very light boysenberry flavor, so if you're thinking like it's going to be really tangy or something, it's really not that category. It's there. I can feel the tanginess.
in my case,
But
I get therapists that come to me.
it's nice. It's nice.
Occupational therapists that come to me.
And it's a little more on the cake side than scone side, in my opinion. I'd be a bit more leaning towards a. What's the difference between a scone and a biscuit? Well, It's a lot softer than your average scone tends to be.
Or the kids, I could get somebody, but then that's another instructor for that popular child. And so we keep it locked, but that, we keep it unlocked.
It's moist enough where it doesn't really require like Devonshire cream or anything like that. It can very much be enjoyed as it is. It's very good. It probably works better because we got the orange tea here, though if you get the boysenberry tea, I'm sure that would be a great companion as well. Alright, so this is the apricot shortbread bar. It's you can tell it is because it's very crumbly, I'll say, which is nice. Yep, not a shortbread, which is almost entirely made of flour. Not bad though. I haven't gotten to the jelly yet, I'm just eating the cookie part. It's nice and light and moist. Soft, very sugary. This is sugar intensity. And granted, it is shortbread, which is mostly flour and sugar, so it's not a huge surprise.
But my friend was there with only the older boy, but not the one my son did. And I said,
It's a nice apricot jam.
And I texted him.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. It's nice. It's kind of a good, it's a very sugary but generally enjoyable way to kind of wrap up your time having tea. Because like the scone, it's so soft and fresh that if you teamed it up with the right tea, in our case doing the citrusy tea, and an apricot just combines nice and smooth and good. Probably have a very similar experience if you have the raspberry, which is also done like this, but raspberry instead of apricots. Overall, the afternoon tea was actually really good. You got good sandwiches, a nice scone type item, and of course, delicious little dessert at the end. Wonderful tea, and it's nice and quiet back here. I don't think it ever really gets that rowdy. A really fun experience and different than your usual, over the top, fancy, $100 a person kind of tea experience. The one thing about it is it's kind of almost a hidden menu item because I don't remember seeing it on the main website for the restaurant. It may be on there and I just wasn't looking for it. But if you go to Open Table, you can easily find a way to make reservations. It is a Monday to Friday kind of thing, which also makes it a little bit different and, obviously, unless you have a day off, a much harder experience to have because you're probably going to be at work when you would have the opportunity to have tea. Although I guess you could turn this into your lunch hour if you'd like. It's really nice, and I wish they kind of advertised it a little bit more. On the other hand, it's so quiet and relaxing. A little country music playing in the background, a couple of families behind us. But it was actually just a nice, relaxing way to spend an afternoon. So, very much enjoyed my experience, and I'm glad I got to do this. I'm glad we found out about this on social media because this is not the kind of experience everyone gets to have at Knott's, and we were able to have it and have a great time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out our description for ways to support the channel. And in the comments, let me know for something you want me to check out because odds are I probably will. My stomach is always willing to take on new challenges. Until next time, remember to eat the magic.